thanks so much for joining me today. Maybe you've got a cup of morning tea like I have. I know it's early, maybe it's a bit dark, a bit breezy outside, but we're going to get you moving this morning. Okay, we're just going to hang on for a couple more and then we will get going. All you need is a mat. If you haven't got a mat, carpet's absolutely fine. And when we do start, we're going to start standing and you're going to need to be at the front of your mat. So one last little sip of your tea if you've got one. I'm going to put this down. And we will get started. So yeah, front of your mat, if you've got a mat, we'll have feet hip distance apart. I'm going to face forward just so you can see. A little bit of softness in the knees, and maybe let's just circle those shoulders. So we're going to get moving and get everything nice and limber, get you ready to start the day ahead. Change in direction with those circles. If you are just joining us, drop me a message in the comments at any point. And then let's relax those shoulders. Okay, we're going to roll down, so I'll turn the side on so you can see. So let's just let the knees be soft. Head moves first, neck moves, upper back, middle back, lower back. Nice big rounded shape with the spine. Let your head just hang. And then we're going to unroll all the way back up. Let's lift those arms up. Big stretch up and back. And same again. Knees soft. And let's roll down. All the way down. And all curling. All the way up. I want you to keep going with these roll downs. Nice and easy. And rolling back up. Just getting everything stretched. Keep going, we'll do two more. I'm just going to do a quick check to see who is here. Yes, everyone, keep moving. Morning Catherine, morning Sharon, morning Kaz. Okay, last one, if you're not already. Yeah, thanks for joining me everyone this morning. I know it's early. Okay, one more roll down, then we're going to come down to the mat. So we're going to roll down, hands to the floor, bend in your knees, and we're going to sit down onto the mat. From here, let's lift our feet off the floor. Now, two options here. I want you to hug your knees into your chest. Now, we're either going to roll back like this and back up to sitting, or we're just going to pause this position. So whenever you're ready, if you want to roll back and back up. If you want to make it harder, hug your knees a little bit closer into your body. And let's go 3 more like this. And 2 more. And 1 more time. On our last one, can we just pause this position? So hold in there with our feet off the floor. Let's put our hands on our left knee, bring our feet apart, straighten our right leg. Let's tuck the pelvis, so roll down, edge of the shoulders. Now we're going to change legs, change hands. So we draw the bendy in, keep those elbows wide. Work with your breath for this one. So we're going to use our breath to try and wake us up a little bit. Reaching that straight leg away. Can we curl up a little bit more? And if curl up isn't good for you today, head is down, straight leg just goes a little bit higher. Otherwise, we are in our curl up. Okay, let's go for 4 more. Getting that circulation going. After this last one, we're going to bend the knees in, we're going to roll the spine down. Bring your feet down to the floor, bring your arms down to the floor. Let's settle those shoulders nice and heavy into the ground. And then when you're ready, let's send our legs over to our right. Keep our feet down on the floor. Head is going to roll to your left. Breathe in back through the middle. Breathe out, legs to your left. Head over to your right. Breathe in back through the middle. Lovely. Just keep working like this. easy twists just to get that spine moving this morning. Well done everyone, keep going with those hip rolls. See if anyone else has joined us. Yeah, we've got a couple more, brilliant. Okay, let's go one more on each side. Feet are down. And then let's bring our arm back into the side of our body. Check your feet not too far away from your body. And even weight through both feet. Arms just rested down by the side of our body. So as we breathe out, we'll tilt the pelvis back. We're going to roll through the spine. Arms are going to lift up. Arms are going to reach behind at the same time. We're going to breathe in to roll down. Arms lift and lower. And again, so getting the spine moving, getting the arms moving. And let's try and keep our weight pressed down through our feet into the floor, especially when there's that big toe joint. Well done everyone, keep going. Rolling through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. 2 more like this. And 1 more. And then arms stay down by the side of your body. Let's just roll up into a spine curl. So pelvis tilts back, we're going to roll up into that spine curl. Edge of the shoulder blades, so look, there's a bit of a connection at the front of the ribs. Both heels are going to lift off the floor. One heel lowers, and then we lift and change, lift and change. So walking through the feet. Now keep a feeling of drawing the heels back towards you, just so the feet are not walking away. Trying to keep the pelvis still if we can, hip bones level. You want a bit more, arms off the floor, so you can go a bit faster. So step, 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 nice, keep going. Can we go for 8 more? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to roll the spine down, full body stretch. Stretch those toes away, stretch your fingers away in the opposite direction. Give those ankles and wrists a little bit of a circle. Legs back to bent position, hands resting onto your hip bones. Okay, settling the back of the body down into the mat. Let's float one leg off the floor in its bent position, second leg off the floor. Lovely, and then from here we're going to lower one leg down, toe just lightly touches. Lift and change, lift and change. You want to make this a little bit harder, get that body a bit warmer. Arms off the floor, they could either cross over your body or have your arms at upright. Can we go a bit faster with these taps? So tap, 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 tap. Nice light taps, try not to hear the sound of your own feet. Tapping the floor. Well done everyone, keep going with those taps. Keep going. Try and keep that lower back heavy into the floor. Really working with your breath. Again, getting all that circulation going through your body. And let's go for 8 more taps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Circle your legs around. Keep circling your legs around. I'm going to quick check on the screen. Yep, keep going everyone. And then if you can rock yourself up to sitting, bring yourself up to sitting next. If not, feet to the floor, turn onto your side, push yourself up to sitting. Okay, hands and knees. So hopefully start to get a little bit warm now. Get moving a little bit more. So hands under your shoulders. Knees under your hips, and as we breathe out we're going to tuck the tailbone under, big round through the spine, looking under your body. So we breathe in, we're going to arch the back and lift the chest, and again breathing out and breathing in. Keep going like this, nice big rounds with the spine. And one more of each. And then for those of you that were there last night in my class, you'll know this one. So tuck your toes under. Can we bring the knees off the floor? Tiny, tiny, tiny bit. So knees off the floor, tiny bit. Now hold it in this position. You can just hold it here. If you want a little bit more though, let's tuck the tailbone under, round through the spine. Arch the back, lift the chest. Can we go one more, keeping those knees off the floor? Rounding. Arching. Well done. Knees come down, relax your feet, sit back to your heels, and reach those arms out in front. Nice big stretch. Let your head drop into that gap between your shoulders. And then hands back under the shoulders. Push yourself back up. We will try that again. So tuck those toes under. Can you lift your knees just an inch off the floor? And then can we tuck the tailbone under, round through the spine, look under the body. Can we arch the back, lift the chest, keeping those knees off the floor? Can we go one more of each? Last one. Knees down, relax your feet, sit back to your heels, stretch those arms out in front, so definitely getting warm now. Hands back under, we've got one more set, last set of these, tuck those toes under. Okay, knees off the floor, tiny, tiny lift. And then breathing out, rounding through your spine, looking under your body. Breathing in, arching your back, lifting your chest, one more of each. Breathing out to round. Breathing in to arch. Knees down, relax those feet, reach those arms out in front. Let your head just drop into that gap between your shoulders. And then let's walk the hands around to your left. And can you bring your right hand on top of your left hand? And walk your hands around to your right. And can you bring your left hand on top of your right hand? Coming back through the middle. Push yourself back up onto hands and knees. We're almost there. Okay, we are going to straighten the left leg. We're coming into a plank, by the way, so if you prefer to do this on your forearms instead of your hands, you could do that instead. So left leg is straight, take the weight into the toes. Can we do the same with the right leg? And keep that feeling of length through the spine, head stretching forwards. From here, we're going to lift the hips up. If you're on your forearms, you do exactly the same. Might need to walk feet in just a tiny bit closer to the body. And then we're going to walk on the spot. So walking on the spot, just getting the ankles moving, getting the legs moving. And then we're going to look slightly forward to our hands, bend our knees, bring our knees back down to the floor. Let's go again. This time right leg straightens first, followed by the left. Brief hold here in this strong plank position, and then lift your hips up to the ceiling. Maybe slight adjustment with the feet. Lengthen those heels down to the mat and walking on the spot. Still the legs. Bring the knees down to the floor. Relax those feet again. Sit back towards your heels one last time. Reach those arms out in front. Let your head drop into that gap between your shoulders. And let's take 2 full breaths here. If you prefer, your arms could also be down by the side of your body. And after that last full breath, hands under your shoulders, let's uncurl all the way back up to sitting. Well done everyone, thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you've enjoyed that, I hope it's got you moving a little bit more. If you haven't already, or feel free to drop me a message in the comments just to let me know how you got on with that. Well, the next one, before you go, is going to be Tuesday. I'll put Tuesday Tuesday the 17th, but that's not right. Next Tuesday, 10 a.m. Another kind of get going, moving one, maybe slightly challenging than the last one. So join me there if you can next Tuesday, 10 a.m. And well done everyone. Like I said, thanks so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that. Just going to check the comments. I'm going to be here for a couple of minutes. But any questions, just drop it in the notes. And otherwise, I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye everyone. Thanks Catherine. See you later. Well done everyone. Thanks Sharon. Yeah, I think my swim buddy Sharon this morning isn't going to be able to make it, so I might be giving it a miss, but I'm going to go and take my dog for a walk instead. Enjoy though if you're going for your sea swim. Brave. It's very dark and windy. Well done Catherine, well done Karen. Oh, well done guys. See you all soon. Bye bye. Thanks Kaz, see you soon.